digging his claws deeper into Darktail's shoulders. OneStar saw terror flare in his enemy's eyes, but he found that his own fear had left him. All he felt now was a desperate hope that perhaps he had redeemed himself by ridding the clans of the cat who would have destroyed them all. Then darkness enfolded him utterly, and his senses swirled away. OneStar opened his eyes into a dazzle of light. He could breathe easily, and his fur felt warm and dry, as if the sun were gently caressing him. When his vision cleared, he found that he was lying at the bottom of a shallow dip in moorland. A soft breeze stirred the grass, bringing with it rich scents of growing things and prey. Above him the sky was blue, dotted with small puffs of white cloud. It's like WindClan's territory back in the old forest, before Two Legs destroyed it. Raising his head, OneStar began to look around. Shock coursed through him like a shower of icy rain as he spotted Darktail, standing a couple of fox lengths away from him, fixing him with a cold, malignant gaze. OneStar braced himself for an attack, but the white Tom didn't move. Instead, he opened his jaws to speak, but no sound came out. The look in Darktail's eyes changed to horror as his form began to fade, dissolving into air until nothing was left except a curl of white mist in the grass. Then even that was gone. His heart thumping uncomfortably, OneStar stared at his own paws, expecting that he too would fade away. He slid out his claws as if that might anchor him in the tough moorland turf. But nothing happened. Nothing except the sound of a cat clearing their throat somewhere behind him. OneStar glanced over his shoulder and saw a cat standing at the top of the hollow, outlined against the sky. He couldn't make out any features or the color of the cat's pelt, but after a moment, he recognized the rangy silhouette and the tall tail pointing straight upward. "Tallstar!" he gasped. He sprang to his paws and spun to face his former leader, dipping his head in the deepest respect. When he had last seen Tallstar alive, the older cat had been exhausted, dying under a bush at the end of the great journey to the lake. Now, as he padded slowly down the slope to join OneStar at the bottom of the hollow, his muscles rippled beneath a sleek black and white pelt. His eyes shone with health, and starshine shimmered around his paws and his ears. "Greetings, OneStar," he meowed. "Greetings, Tallstar," OneStar responded, his heart pounding with excitement. "It's so good to see you again." When Tallstar said nothing more, he added hesitantly, "I know I'm dead, right? But I don't know what this place is. It doesn't look like the dark forest, but surely I don't belong in StarClan. Or do I?" "That's a question that will take some answering," Tallstar replied. "And because of that, you've been sent here to wait while StarClan discusses what to do with you." "Oh." OneStar was bewildered. He had always believed that once a cat died, their destination had already been decided. Do I need to do anything?" "No. Just wait." Tallstar stepped forward and touched noses with OneStar. His eyes were brimming with affection. "Even if you weren't perfect," he continued, "I know you always tried to put WindClan first and protect your clan." With a dip of his head, he turned and padded away over the lip of the hollow. OneStar watched him until he disappeared out of sight. "I know I've made mistakes," he thought miserably, his tail drooping. "But I've made good choices, too. I've done my best all my life, haven't I?" Sinking down into the grass,